Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your annual forecast. All right. You are the last. All right. I was about to call you Aquarius. You must be dealing with an Aquarius or someone with an Aquarius in their chart. You've been having some issues um with your okay, I'm picking up insurance, divorce, child support. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Divorce proceedings. Some of you are also about to be released a new car. Some of you are also going to be signing up a new job offer, job contract. It's the company that you used to applied in the past. So I don't really it's an old application, so I don't feel like that this is something that you're about to apply to. All right. Ooh, the King and Queen of Pentacles. All right. So the King and Queen of yeah. King, I can't talk. All right. So the King and Queen of Pentacles, followed by the Tower. There is trouble in paradise. So, like what I said, some of you are going to be going through a divorce. If you've been like trying to pretend that you're okay, but you're not okay, you're trying to avoid any confrontations or altercations or something like that. It seems like you just need to prepare yourself for this. All right, it's going to come, it's going to happen. So some of you are also going to be getting a new job, signing a new contract. You're going to go back to what you used to do or to an old company in the past, that you're suddenly going to hear from. And some of you are going to be mm, 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 mm. Some of you are also looking into, what if I approach my old boss? Yes. All right. You're afraid, but at the same time, wherever you are right now, it's no longer giving you the stability that you want. It's no longer giving you whatever it is that you're looking for, asking for. So you're looking for a different type of like a change or environment. Now, if you've been having some issues with your relationship, with your marriage, probably this, it's not just I mean, in a relationship, if you've been having a lot of fight, that's okay. But if the silence started sinking in and started to ooh, hold on. Sorry, because my battery's about to die. All right. Yeah. So yep. It seems like you know what's gonna happen. All right. Your person's no longer trying, you're no longer trying, then what's gonna happen next? All right. But one thing's for sure, this first quarter of the year, a new start of endeavor, project, business, side hustle. All right. It's something that you're gonna be um like focusing on. As far as your love life is concerned, I feel like you already know that there is a different calling for you or somebody else is calling you, but you're not just paying attention because your marriage is the one or your relationship is the one that's been blocking it. Some of you are also dealing with a Libra. Um, I mean, you might be doing okay for you. You're doing good and great. You felt that there's no problem whatsoever, but you don't actually know what's going on inside the mind of your person. All right. All right. So let's take a look now. Some of you are also starting some I'm picking up textile or fashion business or have something to do with trend or something like that, or setting up a trend. All right. King and Queen of Swords. All right. So I'm really getting like the couples keeps on coming up. Both of you, there will be big forward movement when it comes to both of you. All right. Um, you've been getting a lot of issues, and you've been getting a lot of something like an authority. Okay. But right this month of February, it seems like that there is something that's going to be like compensating you, will be rewarding, will be coming to you. It's like, you've put out a lot of money. Some of you are like losing hope or faith or focus or something like that. And yeah, it's something that I feel like you're going to be having some up and down moments. But you know what? Your finances are going to start picking up. Stability is also going to start around February 26th. And in the month of March, there will be new opportunities coming in, but your health is going to be a little bit up and down. You're going to be very vulnerable this year. All right. You're going to be working a lot. You're going to be focusing on making money, and money is also going to be coming your way. It's not that, like last year, it has been like a very rough and tough business or type of, like employment or something like that. It's it's something that's going to start pulling off. A lot of doors are also going to be opening up to you. You also need up or something like that, but you just make sure that whoever it is that you're going to be tying up with is someone that can really help you and not going to be a vulture or like an an alligator. All right, somebody's just going to steal your idea or your um style. All righty. Ooh. All right. Singles, don't rush into love. All right. Keep your reservations. There is someone is a fire sign, probably who is rushing you into getting into a relationship, probably dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus. Uh oh, strong Sagittarius is actually here. Yeah, this is somebody from the past. Um, some of you might also be a reader or something like that. Okay, you could be like a very intuitive person. You're very gifted. If you're dealing with a fire sign is like really coming out strongly here, majorly. And Taurian, all right. You want to be in a stable relationship, but the person that you're with actually is more of a false soulmate, false person, or false destiny. This is not the one. All right. This is karmic. And you know how it is when someone is acting a little bit sleazy, deceptive, rushing you into things, like you don't know them that much, okay? Not necessarily have to be like, like you need to be a millionaire or you need to be, like you have to have like a lot of money or something like that. No. Um the thing that I'm picking up here is that you need to be a little bit more careful with being with some people or being with someone, especially if you have a status. Let's say, for example, that you have a social status, could be the public eye. You could be working for, I don't know, like, could be working at the entertainment industry, or it could be that you're, like you're in a good standing or something like that. All right. Could be that you also have a high position. Don't settle for anything less. All right. Your person is going to be coming this year, which is, I feel like this is the earth sign, somebody from the past. But the thing here is, I don't really feel like you need to rush into things because definitely it's not going to work out. All right. You're going to try to make it work. You're going to try to make something fit, even though that this is not something that you truly deserve. Do not rush into getting into a relationship. All right. This is more of a third party situation, or you could be dealing with someone who's such a player. They want to rush people, they want to rush someone into doing something, but they're not really dedicated. It's like they just want to get whatever it is that they want. All right. And so you think like, oh, maybe this person is really for real because they are rushing me into this, rushing me into that. But I mean, that kind of persuasion is supposed to be like a red flag, you know? So I don't know. I just feel like don't rush into getting into a relationship. All right. So to those of you who's already married, already in a relationship. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, okay. In a relationship or marriage, could be your actually, if you're already in a relationship, you and your person will have a very sound and progressive career. Both of you are going to be moving on. I mean, sorry, moving up, moving forward. But here's the problem. As you move up, as you make progress, instead of you moving up like this, you're going to be moving on like this. You're going to grow apart. Of course, when right now you're going to say like, "Oh no, the person loves me. We both love each other. We've gone through it like this. We've been through it like this and that." You're going to be a little bit in denial, which is like that's understandable. Nobody wants to go through a painful breakup, separation, or divorce. All right. But if your intuition is already telling you that this is where you're really heading, do not be in denial. Instead, be open to the possible thing that could actually happen. Because who knows that maybe there is something that you're not really realizing, that your person is not really, liking, I don't know, like whatever progress or development that's been happening in your relationship. Probably your person, for the first time that they got promoted or that they got a higher position, they got a much better offer in a different company and they're earning three times or double or 10 times. I don't know. Could be that they're making a whole lot of money right now. And then they feel like, oh, let's say, for example, that you're the woman, that this is the guy. Okay, it's not stereotypical, but your person could be, they feel like, oh, I'm earning a lot, I'm already earning like this and that, so probably that you can just like stay at home and maybe take care of the kids if you have kids, or probably take care of the house because the dishes are piling up, house is so dirty, we only get the chance to clean the house every week and stuff like that. So there might be something, suggestions and whatever it is that your person wants to happen. But for you, it's like, whoa, we did not start it out like this. All right. We made a promise that we're going to be pushing and pulling each other up, not down. Because I also want to have my own career. Okay. So some of you are also caught up in a third party situation. Some of you are also, you're going to find out that your person is still dealing with their baby mama, baby daddy. All right. Something have already started since last year. You already know this. You've already felt this. But since that you really love your person, you're just like shrugging off your intuition. You're just like brushing off whatever that's inside your gut instinct. And for you, it's like, no, we're not gonna be like all those people. I don't want to be. separated. I don't want to be divorced. I don't want to break up or like this and that. You're avoiding the disaster. But with you being in denial and not really addressing the elephant in the room, you're definitely going to be plummeting into where it's really going to be heading. You have all relationships actually have issues, but definitely there is something that is not really being addressed here. That while you are not yet at that point, that your person is like slowly veering away from you, try to address the problem so that you can avoid this. All right. This is for the first quarter of the year. All right. So let's take a look now at your health. I'll be pulling mm, your love oracle. And right after this, oh no, I have a Patreon later on, but probably tomorrow. Mm. I'm picking up some of you are having something about your hair, like abnormalities when it comes to your hair, or your hair is turning white even though you're still young. All right. It's something that is, yeah, some of you are actually, be careful of parasitic infection. Okay. Especially if you love canned goods, try to examine the content of the canned good, okay, that you're going to be eating. You may never know. All right. What's the content of it? Especially if you love red sauce. Try to examine the content of the can. I'm picking up some of you might actually find a finger. Okay. Or could be something that is like really unusual. There could also be an unusual smell, unusual taste, or unusual texture. If you actually find out about this, discard it. Or could be just, I don't know, send it to where you bought it or email the company, say that you have this, you found this can of this and that, this and that. All right. Um, you're also going to be meeting somebody. This is actually, coming out with a lot, to a lot of signs. Be careful of someone who's already a carrier of the virus. There will be a new virus breakout that's going to be happening this year. It's not COVID. All right. The COVID is almost over. Um, but there will be a new one, and it's even more contagious. Um, it will be like affecting all sorts of people, animals, nature, whatsoever. All right. Water and air. It's much better for you, if you love salad, probably just grow it inside your, I don't know, like a pocket garden of some sort. All right. And be careful of using some over the counter medicine. All right. If you've been having some issues with like stomach cramps or stomach flu, fever, all right. You're also going to have a hard time concentrating into it's like you're going to be sporadic. You're going to be all over the place. All right. It's like you're going to be like, you're going to be scattered. All right. You feel like there's a cotton in your brain, figuratively. All right. So let's take a look. 5 cards for, give me 5 cards. 5 love messages. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. See, I told you. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Gaslighting you. I've been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy, you were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. All right. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Somebody wants to. I feel like this is for singles. All right. Commitment. Challenges. All right. Bond, commitment, true love, heart. Some of you are having a hard time dealing with your bond. It's true love, but they're questioning the commitment. All right. They do love you, but the thing here is they're finding it really challenging. You might be dealing with someone. I don't feel like this person have some commitment issues, but they have an avoidant personality. When things get so intense, let's say for example that they're so in love with you, because you can feel it, the impact of love that you can have for someone, it's scary. Probably for you, it's like, why would you be scared? That's really a sweet thing. But for other signs or for other people, it's not. It's something that for them, it's like a suicide or it's like a bomb that's like ticking or just, anytime it's going to explode and they might not be able to control it. They might not be able to control themselves when they are like really head over heels with you. All right. So someone really loves you, but they're having a hard time processing it through. All right. All right. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Winter, the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Spiritual teacher, your life purposes involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Everything's okay, don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working out in your favor. All right, let's take a look now. Second quarter of the year. And for the part two, yeah, I'll be doing it right after this. So I have a Patreon right after this. All right. Things are gonna be changing. All right. You know that there is a change that's gonna be upcoming. You are also gonna be okay. If you're under employment, your boss wants to sit down and talk to you about possible ideas for this year. It's like, your boss knows that you're very good at, I don't know, whatever it is that he or she's gonna be consulting you with. And so be careful when somebody starts out a gossip in your office that you're having an affair with your boss. All right. So but whatever, that's no longer important. Things are going to be changing. All right. For your career, you can see that things are slowly like getting into your favorites, lifting up blockages, the delays. It's like, you can like feel that you can finally breathe. It's no longer, you're no longer in a bottle, you're no longer in a very tight space, or you're no longer in a very closed off room. It's like you can feel that there's something that's definitely flowing. So your finances, just like how you used to be in the past. Let's say, for example, if you're in a car sales and you used to make a lot of money, you used to make a lot of car sales and stuff like that. It's gonna go back. All right. It's gonna go back. And I feel like if you have a day job and you have a side hustle, and the side hustle is actually like working out more, it's giving you a lot more money, less time, a lot more money, and you feel like, what, this day job of mine is so stressful. The environment is stressful. People are so toxic. My bosses are so toxic. And yet I am living in a bare minimum. I'm just going to concentrate on my side hustle, which is, I feel like that's the right thing to do. But it's still, you are the one who knows your situation more, especially if you have kids. All right. Um, you're also going to be traveling a lot. All right, but just be careful of careless decisions that you feel like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Like it's fine, it's okay. Like we're gonna, I can, replace that money or something like that. Do not be overconfident, because there are some times that it will be like up and down, or there are times that's gonna be good, there are times that's gonna be bad. But what if you make a bad decision because of you being so overly confident and you hit, the down moment? So please always have a backup. All right. But your manifestations this year is definitely going to be heard and will be processed by the universe. All right. So you're going to be like, I don't know, I'm seeing somebody in a gown. Oh, someone's going to be getting married. New doors are going to be opening. Oh, yeah. But that's the thing. Your health this year, Scorpio, you really need to be careful with this. You might want to upgrade your health insurance. I am tasting, or I'm smelling like a roast chicken or fried chicken, with a lot of garlic and rosemary, or it could be something that is roasted with the rosemary and some stuff, inside the chicken. I don't know why I'm talking about food, but someone might be like thinking of food business, or could be that you're going to be making money through food tasting or food sampling, or could be a restaurateur, F&B. All right. Probably that your expertise is a chicken. Eh, all right. Oh, I love chicken, but yeah, some of you are actually thinking of probably putting up some food business. Probably you're a very good cook. Okay. Or it could be people love the way you season and the way you mix and marinate chicken or something like that. Okay. I don't know why I'm picking up food. Some of you might be eating at this point, with a kind of chicken. Yeah, so you are going to be starting something. It could also start up as a hobby, and then people are going to be like giving you the idea like, oh, why didn't you cook something like this for this event? Like I'm going to be organizing a fundraising event for this and that, or I'm going to be organizing a, this saw and saw event or something like that. And like who knows, like we can work together, or you can pitch this recipe of yours. All right. Now some of you are also going to be um okay, textile, fashion, um I'm not sure about the RTW or something like that. Could be exporting or importing, something that people wear. All right. Don't go all in with a very expensive fashion thing. All right. Um, you're gonna have three projects, three side hustles, or three jobs, or something like that. Three work opportunities, project, business, freelancing, contracts, whatsoever. All right. You're gonna be making money from that. All right. And it seems like things are gonna be changing. The demand is going to be like rising, and you're going to be the boss. You're going to be the boss. Working from home is much advisable for you rather than paying off a stall. Yeah, I mean, you can register your business, but paying for a stall or opening up an office, no, you're not yet at that point. Okay. Start from home, start online, and you're going to be making money. Um, if you wanted to ask if it's time for you to resign or quit your job, wait for a few months. Wait for things to be established, with your side hustles and stuff. And you're going to be getting that answer if it's really time for you to quit. All right. Wow. Oh my God. Ah, Scorpio, like your finances and career is so good and great, but your love life is like, wow. Combination of tornado and hurricane and storm. If you're in a third party situation, something's going to be coming out in the open. If you're having a hard time working it out with your person, expect that it will get even worse. I don't see the divorce yet. All right. Probably that last, for the first quarter of the year, it's just like, for some of you, could be, like you're already planning for it. But for now, it's like everything is stalling and stagnating and, you know, it's like you really need to like gather up your energy, okay, for this period. If you're also caught up in a very toxic environment or toxic relationship, let's say for example that there's like a physical abuse, please do not stay in this kind of relationship. All right, call for help. Call for help. Some of you are also advisable that if you're going to be moving away, make sure that it's going to be outside the city or somewhere like really really far. Some of you, if you're also dealing with another water or earth sign, you're gonna find out your person's been cheating on you. uh, uh, Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. All right. Um, May I pull out another card for this? Okay, here's the problem that I'm seeing. Some of you, if you're dealing with So if you're dealing with an air sign or fire sign, they're gonna let their success get into their head. And it's really gonna be very stormy. Right. Anyway, let's move on from this. Singles, you're not really sure of your decision. You got a lot of options. All right. There's a water, there's fire, but you're gonna be very focused on your work and finances because this is the time where things are really gonna be soaring up high. Okay. This is gonna be like just give me a second. Um I feel like you're gonna be spending a lot of time with your friends and your family rather than going out on a date. Even your sex life will be a little bit disappointing this period, right? I mean, you're going to be sitting in a lot of money. Some of your business is going to be thriving. Your work is also going to be like really pushing up, career. But when it comes to your love life, you know what they say. Your career is firing up. Your love life's also going to be on fire. All right. I'm also getting like, the thing that will be like eating up your relationship is because of insecurities, domination and insecurities. And for you, it's like things have suddenly changed, whereas this is not originally your plan, when you were starting, and you don't actually know why all of a sudden your partner is changing things or why all of a sudden your person have suddenly changed. Some of you actually started out from like really nothing, okay, like from scratch. And then you've supported your person to go up, probably sent them to school. When they've graduated, got a good job. Both of you are actually working. And then when they finally get a break, their people are like cheering them up and wants to go out, have a drink. They're starting to be noticed. They let their success get into their head. And so, as at the time that they're starting to become so successful, then there goes the temptation. And that is, ooh, okay, that's the part that they did not become strong. Okay. You need to meditate, find your inner peace for this period. For women, try to check out with your breast and I'm I'm getting something that is tender. All right. You've been having some unusual lumps in your body. It's time for you to go and check out with your doctor. Some of you, it's like you're up and down with your kidney, or you could be, you're finding your sometimes your leg or your feet so swollen. It has something to do with your liver and with your kidney. It's much better for you to go and check out with your doctor, okay? And also taking a break near the water, balanced lifestyle, not just diet, but lifestyle, okay? And be careful of getting cramps while you are swimming, could be underwater. Um, getting shortness of breath, right? And yeah, you need to, because you have some of you actually, you have a history of depression, and some of you actually needs to like, I don't know, like probably like take some time away from your work because you're gonna get burned out. All right, if you're gonna be exerting a lot of energy from that, take a break, unwind, travel, see some people. All right, you're gonna heal, but I feel like it's time for you to take a break. All right. Some of you, you're gonna be like laughing while crying, or some of you are gonna be like laughing at a very shallow thing. It means that you're depressed and you're very lonely on the inside, okay? Get somebody to talk to. All right. Try to vent it out, whatever that's inside of you. That's gonna help you. Okay, give me 5 cards. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. I am not really a big fan of forever, but okay. No one compares, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have. There's no one who compares to you. Ghosted, I'm sorry, I disappeared. I needed to get time and clear my head. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. This is the second time that this came out. Somebody really is owning, really wants to have an ownership of you. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. All right. Okay. This already came out. Oof. A lot of cards. Okay. Boundaries, having sensible boundaries is important. Admire, it's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Oh, you're going to be getting a gift. You may be about to be surprised. Soul, your soul is preparing to reconnect, trust in the process. So probably it's not really going to end up in a divorce. Okay, don't let the guilt get in the way of happiness. But if your person already cheated on you, then that's already a different story. Confusion, all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. And I'll see you on the second part of the video, all right? Hmm. Okay, spring, we have autumn. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. By the way, you also need to finish up an unfinished business with somebody. Get some exercise. Yeah, you need to get up on your ass and do some exercise, stretching, walking, I don't know, whatever it is. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. It could be a daughter. It could be your daughter if you already have kids. And spring, your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. In autumn, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. All right. I'll see you on the second part of the video. All right. So if you want to talk to me, live on the phone, live in the call, just go visit me at my website as Clairvoyant.com. If you want to get updated with the bonuses and extended and whatsoever other videos, links down there below to my Patreon. All right. And have a great year, Scorpio, and blessings to you.